Hey, I just want you to know I like your voice, but we can't hear you. You're muted.
I'm sorry. My laptop is all messed up. It decided to install again, so now I've got all this stuff in front of me again. Edge turned on. I don't know. Merry Christmas, everybody. I really hate Microsoft. You know that? I really, really, really hate Microsoft. Okay, what is going on here? I need not that. I need dashboard. Don't need that. I need the dashboard and come on, load. I'm really sorry I messed up the time, everybody. I thought I entered in 8 o'clock, my usual start time. Apparently I was wrong. Didn't even realize I had made the mistake. Posted it twice. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, I've sort of got chat going up here. I got undocket. Pop that out. Half the screen. There we go. And the other half goes to... Where is it? Streamlabs. There we go. Oh, I really, really, really hating... Oh, I gotta log in now too. I really hate Windows. I'm really beginning to despise it. Yeah, I don't... Well, I trust Linux. I used to run a system with Ubuntu, but it was limited what I could do. There are people out there who are using Linux systems that are a whole lot more well-versed in it and understand what they're doing much more than I do. And what is this doing here? CloudBot. There we go. Okay, I have some news as well. I made a mistake, a pretty big mistake last week. With all of the chaos going on at work, I had completely forgot to submit the Platinum Prize winners' names to DE. Now, I've gotten a hold of I've messaged Uday, Plat Santa, but he is off on vacation, so I won't expect him to be back until after New Year's. So there will be a delay in getting that platinum. He has never failed to reissue that. It happens. They understand that, but it will be a little bit delayed. I do apologize. That was entirely my fault, and I screwed up. In my defense, though, work has been an absolute gong show. I have been running some incredibly long hours, and I've just had 4 days in a row working overtime. So I have been exhausted. I have been overstimulated. I had a meltdown in my car the other night before I left work. I got out of work, everybody else had driven away, and I'm in my car having a meltdown. It was not fun. The drive home was even worse. If you've ever had that kind of experience, you know what it's like afterwards. The aftermath is just awful. But anyway, I'm going to switch screens here. You can see what we're working on here. That's the wrong mouse. So back over here. We are kind of straightening up what I've got here all over the place. This desk is an absolute disaster. Yeah, I'll just move these off the desk. Okay, so question of the day. What's your favorite Christmas time treat? We've done movies, we've done things like that, but what's your favorite Christmas treat? I found a new one. Mrs. Thighs did some new turn on Windows backup. Really? No. No, thank you. Stop asking me. Anyway, Mrs. Thighs has done some of her own versions of Christmas crackers. It's just absolutely amazing. Turtles. She did a Christmas cracker based on turtles candies. Oh my god, they're amazing. Xmas? What do you mean, Xmas? Really depressing for you? No. I'm so sorry about that, Sammy. I did not know. That is awful. That is really, really awful. I've been lucky in that regard. I've never had anything occur on Christmas like that. That's just... I know, even if it's not on Christmas, the aftermath afterwards is, especially that first year after a disaster or something like that. I went through a divorce, and that first year afterwards was just awful. It was just an absolute nightmare. Anyway, little things that we're working on here are a gift I'm not supposed to be working on stream. But I have to, because I have only a couple of days to get it out. And with the time limit that I have, as well as the fact that Canada Post is doing silly buggers, I kind of have to bend the rules here. I'm not going on the whole thing. I'm going to work on some of it. I've not been working on this on stream. I've not done any of the design work on it on stream. We're just doing some of the final little bits here and there right now, and I gotta find a way. Of course, I'm not using a paint. I'm instead using nail polish, and I can't remember which one. Not that one. Gold. God, I love that color. That one is one of my favorites. Keep that out. Just for now. I think it's the Molotov. That's the Mega. Okay, I can't remember which one. It's one of those two. Let's see. See if we can get it. How are you, fam? Good to see you. Let's give you a shout out here. Whoops, that's a one. There we go. And that was another bonk. You can use exclamation point bonk for that. If I hit the microphone, which I'm probably going to do with it right there in front of me. That's the problem. Everything is backwards. I did not take any time to set up. I've been so busy upstairs doing everything else. And this tonight is just hot apple cider. That is one of my favorite Christmas treats. Reminds me of my childhood at the ski club. It was just nice after a day of skiing, or even during in the middle of it. Okay, let's try these. That didn't work, did it? The bonk didn't work. Don't know why. Okay, let's see. We'll just give this a try. That is not it. That is a gorgeous color. That's not the one I was looking for. Oh yeah, I love that one. Not the one I'm looking for though. Hey King, how are ya? It must be the Holo Taco. Yeah, that one's a color shift. That I love that color. That's another amazing color. Still tough thing to go through. Being bullied for who? Yeah. What did I miss there? Did I miss something? Oh, Sammy. That breaks my heart too. That is absolutely awful to be going through that. That is just, that's pain. I understand that pain. That is truly terrible, and I think that's going to be the goal that we're looking for. So that's what we're looking for. I need the light. You can't really see those two golds. It's not really showing up right. Okay, I'm going to bring this down here. Maybe you can see it if I do light it from below. Nope. Really washed out. This is the wrong lamp. This is not a good lamp for this. Okay. I'm going to turn on the overhead light. I'm sorry. Got to turn it on. I'll be right back. Okay, we'll try this again. So you can see those colors there. Let me grab my remote for the camera. Where is the remote for the camera? That's garbage. Okay, so we'll do this. There's the Holo Taco. That is the cleanest gold. This one here is going to show a lot of detail under it, and I don't want that. But I might use that as a top coat. That might work. See, the problem is, if I use that one, it'll just show the gray, primer gray through it. And I don't want that. See? The primer gray will look green. Oh my. Okay, let's try that, and then try the Holo Taco. So I can do over top of them, that's not a problem. Okay. Okay. I can't see what I'm doing. I'm doing this entirely by feel. And you can't even see what I'm working on. Okay. Doing that entirely by feel. Okay. So we've got the two different colors on it. Let's clear this out and move this forward a little bit. So that I kind of get an idea of what I'm doing here. That is my side 6. Oh, there it is. Side 6 is right here. That is one of the sides. How's that for a finish? Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm still missing a lot in chat because it's not scrolling on me again. Hey, Athlove. Okay, you did win platinum last week. I have missed the deadline. It will get to you, but it will take a little bit longer. Uday has always pulled through for me. I've made this mistake before. But I
Your
really
balls are itching. You have to keep the gun on me, but dear God, it's like spiders are crawling all over them. Jesus.
Yeah, thanks, Eleanor. Thank you so much. Okay. There's so many of these to do. Well, only 21, but that's a lot.
We need to get a special sound for the screen. Like, screen! Because I've done it like 4 times.
Well, you do have the right screen, but I just wasn't holding it in screen. That's the problem. That's my error. Sorry. I'll get it there. Okay, it's a nice gold. It does show up nicely. That flash there. Gold flash underneath. That looks amazing. Oops. I'm not supposed to do that. At all? I think so. Got it. Took some of the excess off there. Okay. Is that dry enough? Not quite. Still tacky. Oh, chat's doing it again. Here we are. It's all right, Sammy. You have a right to be. I understand. I understand, and nobody's going to fault you for that. It's a hard time, though, and I certainly understand that Christmas is going to be a hard day. I can't. I need to be able to see what I'm doing here. I'm looking for my magnifiers. Both desks are disgustingly filthy. As you can see around me, this one is just like so bad. Of course, this room, I've got boxes everywhere around me. It's pretty bad. Anyway, so on a light note, I have recently acquired a height adjustable desk, which will just fit in this room. Which means I will have a complete revamp of this room again coming up sometime in the very near future. I have to disassemble everything in this room. Oh boy. Is that Rax? Nope, Sammy. Usually it's Rax who does that first. I did catch your bark there earlier, Sammy. But anyway, the new desk that I have is it's a L-shaped corner desk, So my entire setup will be with 2 cameras, one above, one below. They'll share the same cameras. I'll just need to turn it. That's easy.
Look, brothers!
Oh yeah, they're there. Feel the screaming goat about disassembly is. I kind of missed that, Shem. What? I missed something there? Okay. Anyway. Yeah, the disassembling everything in here is a nightmare. I've done it once just in this corner, but what's going to happen now is this whole desk will be from the wall over there to this corner and then all the way back here, and I'll add an extension on the other end there. So all of my work, including this table, will be part of that whole desk setup. I've been working on the layout for the room, and it's going to work. And it will actually give me a lot more usable space and a lot more comfort, because longer streams, they really take it out of me because I can't sit that long. And 4 hours really is my limit. So if I want to do a longer stream, I can if I can stand up. Or if I need to work down here for a long time, I don't have to sit the whole time. I can stand up. I'm really looking forward to that. And it's actually my desk from work that I acquired. Because of the move, they're getting whole new desks, whole new office equipment, whole new office furniture in the new warehouse. And my desk was just going to be thrown out, and the vice president of operations came in and they said, she said, if you guys, talking to all of us, if you guys see any of the furniture here, because we're not taking any of it, if you want any of the furniture, it's yours. And I just looked at her, I put my hands on the desk and I said, I want this desk. Just, okay, it's yours. And it is an amazing desk. I've loved it for the entire time that I've been there. Having that option, the stand up and sit down option, and all heights in between is just incredible. It will actually give me a little bit more room too, or a little bit more usable space. This whole wall on this side, sorry, the wall that you see behind me here, that one with the display, is moving to the other side and it's stretching the entire wall. You'll be able to see that in stream. Then the wall behind me on the far end, you'll be able to see that. It will also be displays. So I'll have a lot more display. Oh, all right. I'll wet these. I just forgot something here.
Oh, hello, that's a hole.
Second. Full camera. Oh, you can just barely see it here. So that display will be on the other wall. It will be completely from one side to the other. The door was still going to be there. You'll still see both doors. Unfortunately, I can't get rid of those, but I'll have one wall beside that is out of camera right now. That one will be visible and will be seen, so it's going to be a display. The wall where my monitors are now will also be all display. So it's really going to be nice. Let's switch back to here. All right. At least it's not a canoe. Well, not a canoe. And I looked up the price of this desk, and it retails for $1,700. I was shocked. I had no idea it was that much. So I just got a $1,700 gift from work. That's the retail. We're the wholesaler. We actually manufacture it, so we get even lower prices. If I were to buy it, it would be a lot less than that, because I'd be buying it on my employee discount. But We sell some really expensive stuff. And the desktop that I've got is actually a discontinued item.
Tick-tick-tock! Tick-tick-tock! Tick-tick-tock!
We are being raided. Well, I came in with the raid. Good evening, Sir Chris. I'm gonna have to turn off that tab now that I'm now watching myself. I've been lurking in your stream for a while too. How are you? Welcome in, Raiders and Sir Chris. Thank you for the raid. It's wonderful to see you. I hope you're having a very Merry Christmas. And for those who don't know me, I'm Magic Guys. I am another Warframe content creator. I'm a member of the Warframe community creator program. I'm a prop maker and cosplayer. You see some of my props here behind me. I'll just get the bigger screen here. You can see them all, or most of them. So the bigger screen there, I'll kind of get out of the way. Wrong way. Okay, you can see some of my props there in the background. I've got others here beside me. I've got the guns and primes. So this is what I'm known for, these sort of props. And I also do cosplay, which is not accessible right now because it's kind of buried in amongst stuff. But my last cosplay was a Nova, the Grax Nova, and it's been great. I am having a great year. Some struggles. The last little bit has been awful at work. We've been moving warehouse, so I am exhausted. But other than that, Sir Chris, I am doing very well. Family is great. I am having a great time with family. I've got my granddaughter coming next week, I think. She's coming over Monday, and Monday. And she's here for 4 days. So I'm looking forward to that. Working on a gift here for somebody, which I'm technically not supposed to be working on stream, but I'm running out of time. I gotta do it. I gotta get this finished. So there is that. Chris, if you need to take some time and get yourself a glass of water or something to drink, something to eat, or just because it's late, I know it's late for you too, if you need to take off, by all means, you take care of yourself. You've been on for a while, and thank you for bringing your peeps over. If you want to stick around, join us. Here's the question of the day. What is your favorite Christmas treat? Mine now is a Turtles Christmas crack that Mrs. Thighs created. And it's just like a Turtles candy. And of course, you can't see what I'm working on anymore. I don't want to get that reminder again. You can see my cup there is filled not with caffeine tonight, but apple cider. It'd be nice if there were a little bit of rum in it, but I don't know any. I got no rum or brandy. That would be nice. Cheers. And we have an ad starting, and I'm going to snooze this ad a little bit. There we go. It snoozed for 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes before an ad comes in. Belgian beer for you. Nice. I can't say I've had too many. I have experience, but that was a long time ago when I was back in the military. And I had opportunity, and it was not even army related. It was just off base one time. A bunch of us went out. And it was in Kitchener, Oktoberfest. I grew up in Ontario myself, so I'm very familiar with that kind of scene. And my entire military career, I never left Ontario. Except for one day in Hull. But that wasn't military related. That was work related. Non-military work. Celestial Seasonings, Candy Cane Lane. Wow. Just around the corner from DE. You know what? Not just around the corner. I grew up in London. I went to the same school as some of them there. I went to the same college as many of them there. I took courses at Western. I took courses at McMaster and Hamilton. Yeah, I have roots in London, Ontario. I'm very familiar with the city. In fact, my parents still live there, so when I go back there for TennoCon, I don't even need a hotel. I just stay with my parents. So it's really nice having that. That is actually nice. Parts of it look like a DMZ. Well, that's only because of construction. Ontario is largely under construction. Always is. But I love my hometown. I wouldn't want to live there anymore. I've been here in the Vancouver area for 28 years. In fact, I've lived in this house for 18. 18 of those 21 years. Oh my God. That's a long time. Mrs. Thies and I have been married for 18. Well, it's coming up on 18. It's 17 years now. We're coming up on 18. We've lived in this house together for a while. It's a small house, small townhouse, but it's nice. Used to live close to the Canadian border, just outside of Kitchener and Fort Erie. Ah, okay. Nice. So closest border for you would have been Niagara Falls. Buffalo. Falls Crossing. Unless you decide to take the ferry from Erie. I don't even know if that ferry's even running anymore. Anybody know if the cross the Lake Erie, the Cross Lake Erie ferry even runs any longer? Used to. To go to Point Pelee. I have no idea if it does anymore. Espresso and ice cream avocado. Oh, that sounds amazing. Oh. That really sounds amazing. We have a ad. I'm gonna let this ad go. Michiganer, been over to London a few times. You need to come. You need to come to TennoCon. Gotta come to TennoCon. If you're in Michigan and it's not too difficult to get across the border, or if it's not too far for you. I mean, some areas of Michigan it can be a little bit difficult. If you're on the other side of the lake, in the thumb of Michigan, that is. Sorry, is it the thumb or the mitt? I think it's the mitt. Well, the other side of Michigan. Then it can be a little bit more difficult to get there. But if you're on the Detroit side or Port Huron side, it's just a straight shot, really. Straight shot down the 402. Sorry, 200. I think it's the 200 or the 401. Pretty easy to get there. Oh, you were at TennoCon in 18. That's a while. TennoCon has really changed. It's gotten huge. It's gotten absolutely huge. Unexpectedly huge. The last 2 years really just kind of blew them away. They were not expecting the crowds for the last 2 years that they ended up with. They were overwhelmed. And of course, the concert this year. I did not make it. I would have liked to have gone, but I promised Mrs. Thies that I wouldn't. last year, or for the last one. I would not go. If I can make it to this one, I will not be doing a cosplay. I just want to go and see the people. Just experience it really from the floor without the costume. Although I might bring a cosplay, one that I've already done, but I won't be entering any contests. There is that. I would like to be able to go again. And I want to be able to bring props myself and show them off. Because I like to do that. And sorry about the ad. I just realized that the ad is running, so I'll stop talking about anything really important now. I won't carry on the conversation until the ad is done. So that those who have the ad won't miss anything. We are actually working on a Christmas ornament, a Warframe themed Christmas ornament. And I'll have to actually get in the post by the end of this week. So I don't have much time. I have to make sure it's shipped off by Friday. Or there is no hope of it getting there in time. That's the last chance for any expedited service to where it needs to go. It is global, unfortunately. So I need to make allowances there. It may be delayed. There we go. I'm liking. Now let's try this experiment down here with this one color. This one should be fine. Yeah, that's good. And where's the one? Yeah, it was this one. Shake it up again. Yeah, it's without the cosplay this year, I'll be able to spend more time with people that I want to spend time with. The cosplay contest is fun. I mean, it is a lot of fun. I don't like the prospect of having to miss it, but at the same time, when you go into the cosplay contest, it is so heavily involved. There's so much going on that you really have to go extra time, and then you're going to miss everything. In the costume, you get swarmed by everybody while you're there on the floor. You can't really enjoy everything else that's going on. Spending more time with your friends there who you want to spend time with isn't really going to be possible unless they're all cosplayers as well, which mine are not. Some of mine are artists, or others are just streamers that I want to be there. My mod team as well, I want to be able to spend time with them. For the ones who are able to make it, be there to support other cosplayers as well. And if I'm in cosplay, I can't do that. So this year, I'm just going to be bringing props and myself if I can make it. I gotta raise the funds to do that though. So that is, it's difficult. Okay, this one I have to repaint. That's the wrong color. Actually, that's showing up quite nicely. I did the wrong color. So we'll just finish it. 2 coats of it. Actually, it doesn't look any different from the one with the hollow taco first. Interesting. Okay. Can you tell the difference between those 2 bottom ones? The one on the right side of the screen looks a little bit greener when the light hits it right, but that's it, just slightly. Now of course Mrs. Thighs would be able to tell me every difference in the color between the 2 of them because she's a tetrachromate. She has a 4th cone in her eyes. First protoframe you genuinely like, really? Ah. I do like Roth a lot. I've played him and he can be devastating. I still keep going back to Noko, though. Noko's been very fun. Nerys, how are you? Welcome in, and Merry Christmas to you. Nerys is from out in my neck of the woods, relatively close by. We're about an hour away from each other. About that. That's pretty cool, though. Spent the day with her at Vancouver Pride. How are you, by the way? Hope you're doing well. To be honest, Shem, I have given the Kim chat a miss. I'm really not that interested in it. I don't have the time, honestly, to go through the Kim chat every night. It's lost its luster for me. I go in, I play the game, I do missions, and I'm not really interested in the chat. I want to just play around and explore the missions. Maybe later I might go back through and do the Kim chat with everybody and get all the lore details and their stories. Excuse me. Thoroughly enjoyed Chris Kim chat. He matches your inner Valkyrie. Yeah. Noko puts the cake in shiitake. That's funny. That's really funny. I am amused. That is very funny. I like that. Gotta remember that. But yes, he does have a great butt. Noko's got some cake. And the Sprodlings are just way, way too cute. Wow, I am liking that color. I've used it before and I really like it. It is a nice color. Not doing your worst. Spent the night in oh my god. Oh, Nerys, are you okay? That's I'm concerned. Are you okay? Seriously. Another organ needed. And there's the innocuous ones like appendix and tonsils, but then there are other ones. Health issues that they can be awful sometimes. Especially when it involves organs. Conclusion that quality of life goes up. Okay. Well, it depends on what the organ is failing to do correctly. And gallbladder, when it goes wrong, definitely your life will improve when it... Oh, no. Okay, didn't get it on my pants. Didn't get it on my shirt either, so I'm good. I'm happy. Okay, things like gallbladder, appendix, that sort of thing. Yeah, life will definitely go up. I had my appendix out when I was 44, 45. I think it was 44. I had my appendix out. That was a weird experience. Everybody, most people I know, had their appendix out when they were kids. I had it taken out. Ended up with a stomachache at work one day. Went over to my doctor, who was just across the parking lot from us. And he gave me a piece of paper that said, do not pass go, do not collect $200, go straight to the hospital ER and give them this. I said, why? He said, because your appendix is going to burst soon. Thankfully, I didn't have a burst on me. I was in the hospital for a day, and I was in ER within like a couple of hours, I think, or in the operating room within a couple of hours of getting to the hospital. And the hospital wasn't too far from work either. I could walk. What am I working on now? I can't see the detail. I don't have my eyes on. Hey, hold on. How are you? Welcome in. So good to see you. Had his bladder out and reconstructed. Oh my god. That is some serious surgery. My former employer, worked for him for 21 years, and he had a foot of his colon removed because of a C. difficile infection. And it just punched holes in his gut. Not colon, his major intestine. He had a foot of major intestine removed. That's awful. Took him out for about a year. He was not functional for about a year. He only rarely came into work. Left me the retail manager in charge of everything, and then his wife came in to help as well. But I had to take care of the clinic side of things as well as the lab, which was a hard year. Keeping things going. There, that's all 21. Okay, we can cap that off. 10 minutes till Christmas. For you, maybe. I still got another 3 hours and 10 minutes to go. Look at that. I love that color. That is an amazing color. These are all printed. The whole thing is printed. This here, it goes with this. And those bits go on here. On that mirror. This is a Christmas ornament. It's a reworked Kome's dice to be a Christmas ornament. You can barely see it. Okay, well, hang on a second. Let me see if I can get it closer to the camera. So there's that. Oh, wrong way. There we are. That's what we're looking at. So all those little bits, they go in the holes there. That's what we're looking at. It's all mirrored. I have to mirror the other 6 sides. That is actually a reflective window film that is using. But all the pips were printed off just a couple of days ago, and they've been sitting with the primer on curing for the last day. So that's all done. So now I need to let those dry, and we need to get a small little brush, teeny tiny little bristles. By the way, earlier today I watched this along with my siblings over Discord. So we just talked over Discord while we're all watching. We've been watching it every Christmas Eve since we were kids. Since it was released on VHS the first time, and It's a Christmas Eve thing for us. And we still, even though we are spread out across the continent, I have one sibling. My brother is in Ontario. I have my other brother in Alberta. And my sister is in Arizona. So we obviously can't actually get physically together to watch it. So we watch it each in our own homes with our families and enjoy it that way. But we time it as you wish. Yes. We time it so that we're all watching it at the same time. And this year it was 4 o'clock p.m. My time. So it was fun, obviously. It's a nice little tradition that we keep going. And I just took out my... No, I didn't even get them out. I just got distracted. That's the problem. Okay. My problem is I get distracted very easily. I need brushes. These teeny tiny little things might be able to do it, but I don't think they're going to be able to hold enough of the polish. So we'll get a nice tightly bristled brush out of here. It's got to be a tightly bristled brush. There's one. That one should do. See if I've got a tighter one. Doesn't look like it. Oh, I do. Let's see. That one is better. And it's a chisel tip too, so that's good. I like that brush. And we'll use this one. And this is where things get a little bit weird. I'm going to use this paint. Do a lot of printing yourself. If you type in exclamation point, whoops, exclamation point cults, that is the link to my page when it comes up. It should come up. It doesn't seem to be coming up. That's my cult page. There are downloadable files there. All of my own work. That is not coming up. Why is it not coming up? Give me a second. This over here. It should be coming up. I don't know why it's not. Just copy paste it. I'll grab it from. To be watching myself. From there. Copy that. Close that. And paste it in here. There we go. I not only model all my own prints. This is why I'm a member of the Warframe Creator Program. I do this. I'm a Warframe prop maker. That is my Lanka. I recently did the Snipetron Vandal that was at TennoCon this year. That was on display. This one here, the pair of these are my Magnus from Warframe again. This was my cosplay from 3 years ago. Part of my cosplay from 3 years ago. I've done a number of kit guns as well. All the parts are removable and interchangeable. So that's some of my work as well. All of these are my own design, and they are available by commission. My major projects are only available by commission. I will not share the STL files for those. They are money makers, and I need to maintain control of my work. I've also done the Gunson Prime War fans. So I do that. That's what got me recognized and invited into the creator program. Everyone's here after a movie. All right, Shem, you have a great night. and Merry Christmas to you both, you and Cyber. Really hope you guys have a great weekend, or great Christmas. And I should be doing this with my glasses. I need my magnifiers. I can't see. I have not. I work almost exclusively my own prints. I don't print others. I just work on my own. It's much more satisfying for me being able to do my own. It's a slow process, but it's very satisfying. Oh, that works nicely. Does that show up in there? Yes, it does. Look at that. That's beautiful. That's going to be absolutely beautiful. That's just the right size brush, too. That's perfect. Oh, the ones first. On the equator. Gorgeous. I actually had this design finished and the first one printed and painted before Kome's release. I did it all entirely by the promotional images. This is one of the fastest ones that I've done, is this the original dice. One that took me the least amount of time. And since then, I once in a while will do rapid builds, rapid designs and builds. And I announce those. Those are usually ones that I do within a month. It will take me less than a month to produce. From a blank screen to final print. I've since done several iterations of this, or modifications to it, updating the files, but the basic files were done in actually only a week. It was a week of intense work. I had no idea, but this is the prop that actually inspired another artist to begin work on their own. I had no idea. And I'm very impressed with their work. Do some absolutely amazing work. Who, by the way, I should give her a shout out because their work is just amazing. It's easier for me to over here. There we go. Give Prinny a shout out because her work is amazing. I've been hanging out in her streams for quite a while now. Not a terrible miniature painter, but your physical media artistry stops there. Miniature painting is a whole other level of skill. I mean, honestly, I have all respect to any who are doing miniature painting. I've done them in the past, and I did this one. I did Letty last year or the year before, when the Hex was first released. I did this one on stream with a couple of other, 3 other streamers, and did that. And that's the first one that I've done in many, many years. And all respect to you if you do well doing those. I mean, this is rough. I'm pleased with it, but not like I would if I were doing this all the time. I don't have the skill to paint that small. That's a whole other skill set that I just don't have, and I haven't honed it. Used to do it when I was much younger, but I have the whole set and I just never finished them. I did Letty on stream and that was it. I'm thinking I might just marble the others, turn them into statues, because I don't have the patience or the steady hand to do that. Most of my props I actually do in multiple pieces so that I can do the colors completely separately. That's something you can do with props when you're doing your own. Oh my, that looks good. Okay, missed one here. That one right there. I have to go around and do this all over again too, once it sets. Do a second coat so it really pops. If I don't, it's just going to be kind of faded. It will disappear in the lights. I don't want that. I want it to actually shine and glow. Okay, so we'll do the point now. Bottom point. And that's there. The finish works, and I can't see what's going on. Need to get back to your mini painting? If that is your thing, I would encourage it. Like I said, it is a whole other skill set that I just have not honed. Miniature painting is not my thing. It's nice, and I really do appreciate those who do. Autofire is another member of the Warframe Creator Program, and she does miniatures all the time, and her work is just amazing. She's one of the streamers that I did the joint stream with, the collab.
Tick tick tock, tick tick tock, tick tick tock. Daniel!
I think we're being raided again. Melee, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, my dear. How are you? Welcome in, Raiders. So happy to have you join me tonight. This is my first real planned to be long Christmas stream. And if you don't know, I am Magic Dice. I'm a Warframe creator and prop maker. And I am working on a prop ornament from Warframe, taken from, and we have an ad starting. Good timing. I'm going to snooze that one too. We have, this is a ornament based on Kome's dice that I'm working on tonight. This has been, I'm not supposed to be doing this on stream, but I'm running out of time and I have to get it finished. I will not have time tomorrow. I have to have it done by Friday. I have to get it out the door Friday, which means I have just 2 days to do this. Not even that, because it has to be out the door Friday, and I work on Friday. So I have to finish it by Thursday night. So that means as soon as I can get everything done, it's got to be done. Oh, thank you for that follow. Gabe, thank you so much for the follow. Be nice having you around. I stream on Wednesday evenings and Sunday mornings regularly. This last couple of months, due to work and moving a warehouse, I've not streamed as regularly as I normally would. Some days I've just been too exhausted. Some I've planned to not stream in advance, like this last Sunday. I will plan not to stream this last Sunday because of family obligations. But normally I stream 4 hours Sunday mornings and 2 hours on Wednesday evenings. Tonight, however, being Christmas Eve, I don't have to work tomorrow. I'm going 4 hours. I'm going to go to midnight my time. I'm going right till Christmas. That's the plan anyway, unless I start getting stupid tired. And by that I mean I actually start losing the ability to think. There. Needs some work, but that's going to look really good. I think that's looking great. Okay. So that needs to set. See, I should be able to actually go around these again. Just do in there. Oh, thank you for that. It's one of those sounds that does get to me. Yeah, like that. And then this one. Get right around that. We're also going to get into the game tonight. That is the plan. And I also wanted to show off the plans that I've got for the studio. Be able to revamp the studio with a new desk, height adjustable desk. I'm looking forward to that. Get that installed in here, set up and ready to go. All my equipment back up and running. Move everything around. I think I've lost count of where I was. I already did that one. I'm on this one. Should have used post-it notes. I could mark off which ones I've done by just sticking one on. Okay, there, and then goes to this one. Anyway, if it is late for you and you need to get some rest or get something to drink, eat, whatever, please go take care of yourself. I do appreciate you dropping by with your community. I will take good care of them tonight. But you do need to take care of yourself. Sometimes I've been lax in reminding people to do that. Okay, the one on the bottom is the one that goes next. Pour a little bit more out. I have to pick up more of this because it's not bad. Doing pretty good there. Forgot you painted my dice digitally? Oh, really? I assume that's for the bamboo printer that you use and be able to print them off all at once with the multiple filaments, which none of my machines do, but that would be awesome. I know somebody who would love a copy of that file. You know him too, actually. Did I do that one? That one looks like I've already done it. Okay, maybe I did. I lost count again. That, and now the top point. Any multicolored printer should be able to handle it. That would be great. I know somebody local to me who has one. Get that printed. go. Look at that. And we'll just redo the top here. The ferrule at the top. All I will be able to do with this tomorrow is give it its clear coat for assembling the final pieces. There we go. I think I can hang this up now to dry. Up there. Go. Now I have these to do. This is now garbage. Oh, we're in the middle of an ad. Wow. Okay. So let's go back to these pieces now. Get that when the ad comes back, or you come back from the ad. Curious, I put so much work into and it's zooming along. I put a lot of work into the design of this like a year ago. Or is it 2 years now? It's been a while since I made this. But yes, once printed, this actually takes quite very little time. I did weld the pieces together. Did I do those on stream? I think I did. I welded them on stream to show that off, how that's done. But it is a whole different design being able to weld them like that. And then once it was all welded, all the sanding had to be done. That was a chore. I think I rubbed my fingerprints off.
Lizard.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, well, my hands are busy. Great. Okay, I'll get something to drink here. We'll get something to drink in a moment. So I've got two different pins that go in. There's this one here, which personally I like, but it requires a ribbon to use. And do I have a piece of wire already cut? I bet you I don't. I do not, so I'm going to have to cut a piece of wire. Do I have my pliers out? My side cutters. There we go. And chat didn't pause. Chat paused. When will I be finished with this? I have to have this done and in the mail. Well, shipped by Friday. I have to ship it Friday evening. So that means I have to have it finished Thursday. Or there's no chance of it getting where it needs to go. Not saying where, but it is not within Canada. It is leaving Canada and it has to be shipped out. Unfortunately, I can't afford to ship it with Pure Later Global or FedEx or, God forbid, UPS. Because that is just stupid expensive trying to ship with them. I have been making lots of progress with this. It's almost done. Really, all that I need to do is cement all the film onto these. So there's one here that's not been done and one that has been done, and then put it all together. So that's actually relatively simple to do. But it's time. So there is that. And this one, I really don't like the hook. It seems just bulky to me. The pin, I think, is a lot better. It's a lot nicer. There we go. That's going to need some more trimming. I think. Definitely need to file that. Where is my... There it is. Got it. Yeah, FedEx stinks everywhere. And UPS is just ridiculously expensive. UPS is probably the only truly global one that I have access to, but I don't like shipping with them because they are just stupid expensive. Really, really expensive. I have shipped with them professionally in my job as a shipper, and it's just awful. You don't ship with them anymore. UPS, during the pandemic, they stopped picking up in our area, so they lost one of the biggest contracts they could ever lose, and that was Staples. Because during the pandemic, at least in Canada, they stopped picking up. They do one pickup a week. And Staples didn't like that, and they said, yep, we're done with you. And my company, being a third-party shipper for Staples, we had changed everything. Weren't going to ship with them anymore. A lot of our products you can actually get. A lot of our office products you can actually get at Staples. I'm using the wrong file for this. It's good for the inside because it's a half round. It doesn't work for the outside, so I need to grab my bastard file instead. Do this one. UPS here for a package under 20 pounds is like $10 US. That's not bad, actually. Needs to be opened in Prusa Slicer, Orca, or Bamboo Studio. Okay. I will make note of that. Thank you for letting me know. I'll take a look at that. Would you mind if I post that as an add-on? Of course, giving you credit for that on my cults page. I'm sure people would love that. And when they download Kome's Dice, which still happens, people do like the Kome's Dice. Which, by the way, for your information, at TennoCon this year, there was a cosplayer dressed as Kome, and she printed off my dice to use. And she was handing out dice. There we go. I will do that, cruising. Thank you very much for permission. There. That's good there. Okay, now I just need to paint this one. Still tacky. Dryish but tacky. I just realized that I don't have to do the bottom half of the pin. It does not need to be painted. Because it will never be seen once it's plugged in. Go. Hang that up. Let it dry as well. And I think we can go on to the. Oh, I missed a spot. That missed a spot. Okay. Sorry if I'm missing chat. Take a look in a moment. Just trying to concentrate on what I'm doing. And of course I didn't pre-cut a piece of wire for this one. So I'll do that again. This is just normal baling wire, that's all it is. Good old cheap baling wire. That one up too. Let's see, how's this one look? That just looks gorgeous. Okay, let's see. We can start with this. Grab 6 pips. 3, 4, 5, 6 pips. And they get stuck in here. Okay. So, teeny tiny little drops. Good old crazy glue. All right, what am I missing in chat? FedEx charged you $50 to import an $85 part. Oh my God. That's stupid. Send you a paper bill? Good. Definitely. They gotta do that. Okay. This one up here. Good. Put that down there. I keep looking at this and keep thinking of the Crown of Sauron. Oh, I am missing stuff. Mrs. Thighs is sending me stuff. Ah. Close that. What's she sending me? My gifts. Okay. My daughter-in-law is going to Bookman on Friday. I think I'll join them there. Sounds like fun. Is in Abbotsford. It's a new and used bookstore that I like to go to. Oh, come on, just Guru, come out. I know you're in there. Just come out. You started flowing, why aren't you? There you are. You won't stop flowing, of course. Okay, just a tiny drop right there. And right there. That's all that's needed. This is just to hold this in place before I weld them. we'll be welding these as well. Not cured. I got a fingerprint on that. Well, you can tell who made it. Okay, that's not good. I can't do this tonight. I'm gonna have to let those completely cure. So, we'll just set that aside and we'll work on the others. Set this over. I just dumped them all out. Give me a sec. Cleaning up all the teeny tiny little brushes. Busted one. Thing is, these are nail art brushes too. Putting the brushes away. I think that was a bonk too. Alright. So that sits aside. I'm just going to put these up here, back on here, so I don't lose them, because that way insanity lies trying to do it all over again. So I guess I can't work on these until tomorrow. They will be welded in place. They're just going to be stuck lightly with the crazy glue and then welded into place. That is just done from the back here, and I actually just run a bead of plastic along that, and then these just get dropped into their side. Just like that. So just like that on the side. Mirrored sides all the way around, and it hangs in the tree like that. It's kind of big, but it's coming. There we go. So here's the tricky part. I need my reflective film. I need to cut a bunch of squares. That is done just with good old scissors. I need 5 more. So we'll just cut a strip along here. That should be 4. Did I cut the right size? That would be awful. Yep, I cut the right size. Good. We'll just need another strip. Set that down in that mess over there and never find it again. All right, what am I missing? 1,200 for the new snap maker you won. That would be nice. Submit all my free stuff on MakerWorld so it's easier to nuke people that upload my work. I might be doing that. I'm gonna have to actually start a account there, Bill. I think I did start one and I just never did anything with it. And I see a caffeine that's joining chat. How are you doing? Good evening, Merry Christmas. From the hinterlands and terrible internet with the folks. Well, good evening, Merry Christmas. And that is probably a little bit too little, but that is still going to do. I need to peel off the film back in here. I don't. I can't remember which side has the back. 4 print heads, so less waste and changing color. Oh yeah, that would be nice. That's gonna be complicated though. Okay, I still can't tell which side has that side. There we go. I just saw it poke out. Oh, come on. I can't even see it. That's the problem. Okay. I still can't tell which side has the foam. There it is. It's the silver side that has the foam. Okay. So silver side is good. And that is this side here. So that is the dark side. That's the light side. There we go. Okay. Good. We are happy. Together. Clip that. Okay, there's that. Now, this is actually very simply done with a little bit good old Gorilla Glue. Oh, the undead. Of course you would. Necromancer that you are. And I don't know where my putty knife is, and I should be wearing gloves, and of course I don't have them. Really should be wearing gloves. I did not prepare myself tonight. The other thing is, where is my putty knife? Okay, I think it's in the other room. Give me a sec, I gotta go find the putty knife. Can't find my putty knife. Prep is always important, yes, but you know what? It wouldn't be exciting if I did properly prep. So this is all a bonus for you. Okay, I have no putty knife. I'm gonna have to use this instead. So, just kind of spread that out evenly as I can. Okay. Dark side, light side, dark side down. We're up. Scoop it down. Put it in there, and that just help to press it down. evenly. Give it a wiggle. I want to see the cement on all edges. Got a corner here that I'm not seeing cement. There we go. Now we have cement out of all the edges. Let's see the other side. Good. Okay. Keeping it clean. Pop that in there. And set that aside. And I will be putting weight on that tonight. I have a 50-pound weight. Well, actually several weights that add up to 50 pounds that I'll be putting on these tonight. And letting them completely cure overnight. This one off there. Okay, next one. Same thing. Complain about my gloves, yada yada yada. Lots of cement. The edges are important. Middle. Keyboard strip. Suppose I could use a credit card too. It's just like putting thermal paste on the CPU, just bigger and awkward. And I can pick it up from the back. Okay. And we'll grab a bit more of this.
So it's into the void, now me girls and me boys, from mother's hands we go. We'll be sailing to the sun till the voyage is done. They will be sleeping in the cold below.
And
Sisters
corner.
below, below.
Get it started.
Going where the winds don't blow.
I would love gloop.
We're all bound down to the deep, and
It's a
we'll
little bit
all
and it's
be
chemically
sleeping in the
welded.
cold below, below. Sleeping in the cold below.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
Our sailing ships for the hard and the quick. We roll our load.
That works on
and
PLA?
go. There's a living to be made, or there's hell to pay when you're sleeping in the cold below.
Started. Okay.
Sisters below, below.
Set that
We're
down.
going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all
This is the
bound
stuff
down
that you
to
use
the
to
deep,
mirror
and we'll all
glass.
be sleeping in the cold below, below. Sleeping in the cold below.
Yeah, see that?
There's a man
All
on high with
corners,
the devil in his eye and a
all
golden
edges.
hand. I'm
Squeeze it all
told.
out.
It can hurt you, it can hold you, he can kick you or console you when you're sleeping in the cold below.
And I do it on glass so it's not be damaged. Show any inconsistencies.
All bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, below. Sleeping in the cold below.
That's another one done. Just like that. That looks nice. Okay. Next one. This is the 2. So cut a piece off. Why don't I just pre-cut these? That would be useful, wouldn't it?
You so wise and true when it's my time to go. Won't you lay down
That one I don't
on
think
the
is going to be
ground
big enough to do
and I'll
another.
be
Oh, it
sleeping
is.
in the cold
Look at that.
below.
That's 3 more there.
The cold below.
And I got this one. I think that's all I need, but I'll have an extra one here just in case. Man, I'm getting thirsty. Okay. I didn't realize that we were into an ad. I am sorry. Okay. Let's start these corners too. Huh, I'm gonna really have to look into that because that would be really, really nice. Is it flexible? That's the thing. There are times when I want things flexible and other times I don't. I use the Gorilla Glue on my props where there's going to be some stress. So if it gets too much stress, the glue itself will give. As opposed to using Crazy Glue, the Crazy Glue doesn't give and the plastic will be damaged. Don't want that happening. Although chemically bonded or welded, that is a cohesive. That would be a very strong bond, not flexible. But if it's cohesive with PLA, then it would still have the same properties of PLA throughout. Definitely something to look into. Oh, more messages. I think. No, I just didn't. Okay. Alrighty. That's the one I just prepped. Alright, here we go. Next one. So that's 3 sides now. That should be enough. Definitely gloopy. Okay. Nothing got into it. That should be good. Okay. Stick it down. And plug. Find Crazy Glue isn't that great for PLA. Yeah, there is that. I mean, Crazy Glue is definitely a strong bond, but it can damage it if you're not careful with the assembly. Excuse me. It also doesn't give you time to shift something. But if it breaks, it's awful trying to repair. Which is again why I don't use it for anything that's going to be have any kind of stress put on it. There we go. Another one's done. Ready to go. Oh no, there's. Oh, that's on the film, so that's fine. A little bit of gloop on the film, that's fine. Not a problem. Next, I've got 1, 2, 3 more. 3 more to go. Let's clear this off. It's like 3 seconds. Okay. I'm definitely going to need to look into that. That sounds like great stuff, though. And the Gorilla Glue gives you lots of time, but it's not bonding it. It's an adhesive. It's not a cohesive. Oh, I need to prep this one. Pull its corner off. Okay. Let's see that one. I think I got that one. Feels like it. I can't actually see what I'm doing. I'm not wearing reading glasses. These are glasses for focus at this length. Can't see it up close. Alright, next one. 3D glue. Thanks for the link. I am going to click on that right now and take it there. Okay. Ludicrously strong glue for 3D prints. Demonstration video looks good. Oh wow. It's not an AB, is it? Okay. That is a good link. Thank you for sharing that. I have bookmarked that. Single mixing, a single, very nice. All right.
Incoming audio transmission.
Alrighty.
Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's do this.
I think I got a bit too much on this. Slide down. Get the excess off my fingers. Alright. You have a great night, Cruisin'. Definitely a great night. And Merry Christmas. Hope you and yours have a great day tomorrow. And you get lots of good rest. Say hi to George for me. Let's give Cruisin' a shout out here as well. Cruisin' has a pet pig, rescue pig, that she has on camera. This is so awkward. There we go. As soon as I get that there, I can just pop that there and go enter. Bot's slow tonight for some reason. Okay, there it goes. And plug for this one. These are just temporary pieces. They are not staying in place.
Find the power within yourself.
They get removed.
It is time, Tenno.
They're just so I can stack them. There we go. It's done. glass. There's stuff on the glass that showed through. Okay. Try that again. Slow tonight too. That's good out. 2 more to go. I don't want to slow down. We'll get these ones done and set, ready to go. And then we're going to switch over to the game, I think. I do want to get some gameplay in tonight. I don't get a chance to play much anymore. This has been crazy. This last couple of months with the move has left me drained. Like I said earlier this evening, the stress got to me, and I actually had a meltdown after work in my car. It was awful. I mean, a full-on autistic meltdown. It was just awful. Thankfully, I was alone, but not thankfully, I didn't have anybody to help me through it. There are a few people who know how to get me through one easy year. I'm normally pretty good at identifying lately when I am getting overstimulated and how to remove myself from that and slow it down and stop it preventing a meltdown. But when it's work and it's so intense and you just cannot stop, it got to me. It was really hard. I'm both glad that I was alone when it happened, that I could hold off until I was alone. There is nobody at work that I would feel safe with had I had a meltdown with them present. There are 8 of us, and when it happened, there was only 4. So there was absolutely nobody that I could trust with that. Mrs. Thighs knows how to get me through one. When I worked at the lab that I used to work at, or I used to run a lab, the front of house, the retail manager, my work partner, she knew how to get me through one as well. I don't have many people I know who understand it enough, because it is awful. If you're not on the spectrum and you've never experienced it firsthand, I mean, not seen, a lot of people have seen it, have seen a meltdown happen, and it's not fun to see. But imagine having a seizure, but it's not a physical seizure, it's an emotional one, and you have no control over it whatsoever. Now add to that, you watch it happening to yourself. You see it happening. You understand it's happening, and you cannot control it anyway. It's awful. And it leaves you with physical after effects. And I woke up this morning, and and I was still feeling it. Yesterday, it happened 2 nights ago, and I was still feeling it this morning. I'm outside. I was reading that at the same time. I was reading your message at the same time, Genova. I was still feeling some of the aftershocks afterwards from it. A day and a half later, a full 24 hours plus later, I was still feeling it. And yes, it's just like you're outside your body watching it happen, and you cannot do anything to stop it. It is an awful experience, and I haven't had one in a long time. It's been quite a while since I've had one. I've been, like I said, I've been pretty good at recognizing it when I'm getting overstimulated and being able to remove myself from that situation. Kind of like your PTSD episodes. I have something similar as well. It's not combat related PTSD, but I went through some serious crap when I was a kid, and that's left me with that sort of thing. So yes, it's much like that. You can't control it. You see it happening, and it's not something that you want to happen. It's something that you strive to not happen at all. So, fidget toys help. Learning to catch it and learning to, before it happens. Learning to catch it before it happens is crucial to surviving it, and then you can head it off. Comes on like a Mack truck, and yeah, exactly. It is an emotional and mental seizure that you just have no control over whatsoever. Anyway, that was a good half hour, I think, for me to get myself out of it, let it run its course. So I was late getting home, and I felt horrible all the way home, and I'm driving. It's a half hour drive, and I have to drive with the after effects. And that's not fun. That was a night of just silence for me afterwards. And yes, sound is one of those things that can overstimulate me. So yes, I have had ear defenders for a long time for my own use. When I can sense it coming on, I will use them. That's often one of my biggest triggers. Never been tested but exhibited signs since you were a child? Probably are. Reason why it's hard to diagnose autism in adults is because the symptoms are very similar to CPTSD. Society cannot currently raise an autistic individual without trauma. Yeah, there is that. So I got both. I've had childhood trauma. Some pretty serious childhood trauma. My sister and I both survived some shit you would never want a child to go through. brothers were lucky and they were never exposed to that. That experience actually, here's a dark experience for you. Without getting into details, that experience that my sister and I shared, it actually drove a wedge between us for years. It was hard to relate to each other or with each other after that, and both of us have had our issues. We've dealt with it in different ways over the years. She got help when she was in university, and I got help in my mid-30s. So it's a long time for both of us to go without help. And that did drive a wedge between us. But now in the last couple of years, with my own changes, she and I have been getting closer again. Our relationship has been growing deeper. Sisters. You carry earbuds for that? Yeah, I use earbuds as well, but I also have ear defenders. They block out a whole lot more sound than just my earbuds. And I'll use my earbuds. I have earplugs and the ear defenders, and it does really help to block out all that sound. I just saw something pop up here. I missed it. So come up. What did I see? Not in there, so good, I think. Okay. Okay. Oh, really? Come on. Don't do that to me, Twitch. There we are. Okay. Wish you could wear earbuds or yeah, I have one in my ear at all times. That's just because I have to have the phone, and with my work, stopping to talk on the phone, if I get a call from the head office or anything like that, stopping to talk on the phone, it stops everything. And sometimes those phone conversations can go on for a while. It's just a lot easier to use hands-free, which is nice. So that's the only earbud that I use at work. I have loop earplugs, which I use. They do help to reduce some of the noise that I hear that would normally trigger me, so I do use those a lot. I use those with permission. It's not allowed. Okay, no, we're not allowed to be listening to anything in the earbuds, but it is a I use one in my ear, not two. One's just for the phone, and it's just the company phone. If I have music playing, it's either on a portable speaker, which I can clip to my gear, or leave it on my desk. So that I can have as long as it's down below a certain level. But then the ear defenders, I do have to use those. I have used them at work. My boss understands why, so he does allow me to use the earplugs as well. What am I doing? I've completely forgotten what I'm doing. Okay. Right. I was going to set these under the glass. First, I gotta clean the glass. Wow. There's a lot of filth on it. Okay. Let's set these out under the glass. 2, 3, 4. Will fit 6. It looks like it. That's 6. There we go. completely overlap the corners or the edges here, I think. Go. There. Now that will help to set it without it pulling up. Then I've got a plate that goes over top of this to keep it steady, and then I can put 50 pounds of weight on that. That is misplaced. There. There we go. That's better. Perfect. Sandwich that together and it's done. Okay, I am going to go wash my hands, because that is an awful feeling on my hands. And I'm going to swap the cameras around. It'll be a few minutes. I'll be right back. That mouse is in the wrong spot. Lost my cursor. There it is. I'll be right back. And welcome back. Turn the overhead lights off, and I thought maybe we can get back into the Christmas mood. Got the lights in the background there. Let's see, over to the desktop. So this is what I have here. This is one of the latest iterations of the file that we've just been building. But I wanted to show you, I have recently been working on, and I'm looking forward to actually putting together soon. That is, where is it here? This here is just a mock-up of the room that I'm in and the desk that I have yet to assemble. Right now, I am actually sitting facing this wall. Right now. The room that hallway back there, closet, and the other room back here. There's another closet this way. That's kind of blocked off, but this is where I'm going to be setting up my desk. It's very basic, but that's just to get a size of the an idea of the layout. Is what I'm looking at. New code, by the way, Mistletoe 2025 for 3 holiday glyphs. Okay, we will take a look at that. So that's what I'm looking forward to, is getting this desk assembled. It's actually in the other room behind me here right now, in pieces, major pieces, and the desktop is down the hall that way, at the bottom of the stairs. But that's what I've been working on the last couple nights. But let's switch over to the game, and I need my other earbud. That in. I think we don't need the music anymore while the game is playing, so we'll just turn that off. Okay.
May this aid you in the synthesis of many creatures.
I always take a booster. When a booster pops up, I will always take the booster.
I'd even settle for a fish, but
let's see. Equipment. Arsenal. Swap this out. Go here. Then back to
well put
equipment.
Together, operator. Now get out there and
Oh, sorry.
And make the Lotus proud.
No, that's not it. That's the one I need. There we are. And transition that. Okay, there we go. Turn that off. Okay, sorry about that. My mistake. I do that often. Okay. So I got my gear and I was going to go to the foundry. Gina, how are you? Good to see ya. Welcome back. Let's see. Got that. I got... Where is it? Got in progress. Here we are. Forma. Got another one printing. And look at that. Another Nova. Yes, I'm building another Nova. Again. I do these often. I'm doing really good, actually. Doing very, very good. And Dire Prime will be done big. I haven't even started hunting for her. I've been playing with the Dark Refractory. Speaking of which, does anybody want to go do any of the Dark Refractory? I have yet to jump down the rabbit hole and go back and do
lay 'em low and
any of the
burn
missions
their
in
shadow.
the
Later.
one side. I've done Descendia, and I have yet to do any of the others. So if anybody wants to join in, you are welcome to join. If you're already on my friends list, you can just jump in at any time. I'm set to public right now. If not, that's fine too. And we'll just jump down and do that now. Oh, wait a second. We have a... Where is it here? Copy paste. And redeeming a code. There we go. There we go. Let's take a look at those glyphs, see what they are. Oh, by the way, if...
You have new quests in your codex.
Where is it here? If you are looking for another glyph, MJIKTHIZE is my glyph. I already have it. Of course I already have it, but my glyph right there. Let's see. Where is it here? Profile. That's not it. That's not what I'm looking for. Where is it here? It is in profile, isn't it? Where is it? Profile. Oh, right, it's here. Glyph. There we go. So, there we go. My little glyph right there. You can see that, and you can claim that for yourself just by entering my name. But let's see the newest ones. It doesn't show you the newest one automatically. Let's just go owned, and we have to scan down through those. I don't know what the community glyphs look like. There he is. Leon. Marie. Roth. Okay. So I'm sticking with my same glyph, but I will be posting those up later. So, wrong way. Dark Refractory. There we go. The Parade of Rebellion. I have not done that yet. So, back to list, Vanguard. I don't want to do the Hunless fight right now. Let's do this one. Let's see what we get. Wow, slow. This is something that I don't like with the new one. The static screen. I just don't like the static screens. That's an unfortunate glow down here on the bottom. On my bottom. Very unfortunate glow. Well, you can move. Yay. Somebody's hung up.
Find and destroy their ground scanners everywhere. Can't take a crap out here without some Dax Anarch taking pot shots.
I'm lost. Not sure what I'm doing.
Detector troubles. Offending anarchs. Remove.
ground scanners eliminated. We can maneuver in peace again. More coming! Take out the assault squad! In the air or the ground! Doesn't matter to me!
Attackers released. Trouble now.
I keep hitting the wrong button.
Commandeered prime warframes are the strongest weapons the Anarchs have. Fight fire with fire, and draw one out.
Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, come on. Up, 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 up. No, 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 no. Arrgh.
They're out! Put them out of their misery.
Would you care to face one of your former friends, Tenno?
That's frustrating.
Your warframes cut down my comrades like cattle. See how it feels.
Prime down! What a waste.
Hurricane Dominion is over.
Marking critical Anarch supply caches. Make them ours.
Supplies captured. Battlekin to be much relieved. Valder, the Tenno captures a cache. Cache captured. Strong Tenno friend. Supplies captured. Battlekin to be much relieved. Valder, the Tenno captures a cache. Cache captured. Strong Tenno friend. Supplies captured. Battlekin to be much relieved.
The only people who needed those supplies more than us were the Anarchs. They won't be happy. Let's pour salt in the wound. We can't mass assault troops because of Anarch pinpoint strikes. Need you to take out their targeting array and give our guys a fighting chance.
Stalled. New code needed. Find
What
please.
did I just do? Oh, that was not what I intended to do. Hit the wrong button again.
Node control interrupted. Must find new Anarch codes. Node scrambled. Gun's quiet. Make scrap now? Find new codes. Rapid disassembly successful. Again! Node is useless, for now. Time to initiate meltdown protocol?
Not sure what we're doing.
Progress stops. New access codes needed. You find?
Yeah, if I knew what I was doing. I do not know what I'm doing at all.
The Orakin Dominion is over.
Come on. I thought I picked it up.
Corruption complete. Anarch targeting impossible now. Use
I thought I
authorization.
picked that up.
Make permanent.
Goodbye, Anarch targeting array.
A thief comes through.
Hivekin in trouble. Must stop captor. Return kin to Hive.
Look what my Ascaris did to one of your warframes. What happened to its operator can happen to you too.
Hivekin, fast move. Go!
Get those bricks out here.
Hivekin, you are free. Follow Tana.
Don't let a scratch get on those bricks. We need them. Get those bricks out here. Don't let a scratch get on those bricks. We need them. Get those bricks out here.
Hivekin, you are free. Follow Tano.
So many ways to kill.
Anarchs, we're under attack. Hold the line. Gun active.
Anything's on that. Drop codes for. Okay.
A memory of how something pure was mercilessly tainted. It is vital to remember the war as it truly was. You have done admirably, Tenno.
Interesting. Okay, there's a lot of new stuff here. Marks of Valiance. Say Taff, what is this new mod?
Unread inbox messages make me ill.
Okay, what was that new new mod there? Equipment. Mods. I don't get this. What are these for? Where do they go?
Now to test it in the field. Onward!
For the ultimate strike? I'm still a little bit confused as to what that is. Is it an operator mod or something? Can't use it yet. Okay. Okay. I can play this one until I understand it. So I don't understand what I was doing. Buying something from Marie. Okay.
The very past must be brought to light, and we have little time. Return to the days of the Purita Rebellion, when the Dax Anarchs turned former sentient allies against you.
Transport incoming! Scrap it! No relief for the enemy!
Repair
I think
pads
I'm in it.
all over place. Must stop or else.
That thing marked as an enemy.
Transport is scrap. There'll be no relief for the Anarchs today. Now make it count. Next objective. Anarch supply caches. Make them ours.
Cache captured. Strong, Tenno friend. Valder, the Tenno captures a cache. Supplies captured. Battlekin to be much relieved.
I want this cache.
Valder, the Tenno captures a cache.
Cache is captured. Marking your next target. Pin down! Anarch guns are hammering our rear echelon. Corrupt their targeting array and then scrap the nodes.
Okay, lost.
Node control interrupted. Must find new Anarch code.
I've waited long enough. Let a prime warframe loose.
Didn't last long there.
Node is useless, for now. Time to initiate meltdown protocol. Rapid disassembly successful. Again!
The Oracle Dominion.
Progress stops. New access codes needed. You find? Node scrambled. Guns quiet. Make scrap now? Find new codes.
Goodbye, Anarch targeting array.
Back and forth. Really frustrating.
Anarch stole Hivekin. Put in cage. Tenno do right thing. Clear. Tenno is friend.
Kill this thing or not? Not dying.
Sentient Scout is safe and recovering. You, on the other hand, need to get back out into the field. Go!
So many ways to kill me.
Kid in trouble. Needs help. Needs energy core. You help. Aegis no.
Ah.
Energy is aid. Bring to Hivekin. Energy is life. Tenno friend saves Hivekin friend. Valder has new orders.
It's a raid! Shut it down! Repel the Anarchs!
Okay. Did I end up in a hole?
Turret up!
Okay.
Gun active! Free fire!
I want fire. I want fury. Let a warframe take the field.
Where is this warframe?
I can lick before!
memory of how something pure was mercilessly tainted.
I honestly don't like how spidery this thing is. Secondary ammo. Well.
All our people were betrayed in the old war. The more we remember, the better our chance of a new peace.
Okay, so going to see Marie is where? Is this in the new... where do you see Marie? That's Alliance Chatter. Oh my God, Genova.
Gifted 5 subscriptions to the community.
Thank you so much, Genova. So, and 5 more.
Train started.
No, just 5. So Melee Prowess, Gaddafi Duck, that's a hard name to say, DM Darkness, Gizmo, and Shio. I can't even see it. Can't focus on that. Shio. That's not visible there. Shio Kiva? Congratulations. Genova's generosity has given you some a subscription. Thank you again, Genova, and Merry Christmas. Wow. Okay, so can anybody tell me where I need to go to see Marie? Is that in here, or is it Central Mall? Let's try this. Or is she in the Dark Refractory? Do I have to go there to see her? Fast travel. Sanctum Anatomica. Oh, okay. Living Helvania. Okay, that makes sense in a weird sort of way. It does make sense. Back to... There we go. Oh, excuse me.
He spoke in truths. A devil has come.
Sol and Lua, we will cleanse this follower.
Yes, she is pretty. Synth Reaper, welcome in. And watch streaming, welcome in as well. Okay. So I guess we go to... There we go. Let's go see this. Ooh. Interesting. Klaatu Varata necktie. XX99. What just happened? We got a level 2 hype train. Thank you. Thank you for the bits.
What do you hope to find at the...
Why? No.
Okay. And this is Marie.
Careful with that. Bonjour, bonjour. I am Sister Marie Leroux, and Sol be blessed. It is so wonderful to meet you in person. We have been sent here by Cardinal Dimanche. You know him as Entrati. To keep watch over that devil and ensure he does not cause more suffering. Oh, and it seems that what is ancient to you is not so old to me. How can I help?
Let's see.
Oh, allow me to explain. A Sir of Soul and your strange weapons, oui? When Monsieur Lloyd spoke of the old war and the souvenirs from within, it reminded me of the sagas of the luminaries,
Cursor.
of the monks who would hone their souls to
Come on,
blades.
cursor.
This I know, and this I can teach. Come.
Okay. Lorak. Interesting.
Oh, take your time. I am just enjoying your company.
Okay. Very interesting. Let's see. That's really bright. So Nurik, Naramon, Madurai, Naru, and Vazarin. Okay.
No?
And browse the items. Let's see. So we got to rank up with them in order to get stuff. Great. Yet another one I need to rank up with. Which means I do have to do the bit with them, don't I? Great. Lovely.
Soul be with you.
Great. 150 of each of the new Tauron items. Well, kinda. Okay.
I cannot tell who is more insufferably dumb
here.
You or Albrecht's butler. Best be careful, or they might. Finally, someone who is not one of these two sanctimonious ingrates. Vice Regent Grand Carnus Rove. Pleasure. Ah, and a word of advice. Take all they said with a grain of salt. If they are to be believed, their mouldering, obsolete gods are to thank for their miraculous arrival here, and not, in fact, me. It's story time you want, is it? How's this? My own men, my battalion, turned into devils to honor me. My own infantry of endless soldiers by the same name. Uriel. I couldn't save a single man. Not that I wanted to at the time, of course. Victory at any cost and all that. But by calling myself the Devil of Tau, I doomed each soldier I trained to be turned into that thing. Uriel. I was there for his, hatching, I suppose? Uriel Prime. His true name will never be spoken by me.
Just did a thing, and with
it's the only thing I have left that feels
got you like
real.
Wow, that's pretty good.
When I'm on my deathbed, I'll tell you that final secret.
Shotgun? You can get pretty incredible.
Know that us Orokin were cruel, twisted, and rather poor comedians.
Yeah, shotguns and beam weapons will do that. Okay, surplus. Okay, all the new arcanes.
Indecisive and irritating. During the Old War, we once more found a need in the Orokin Empire to distinguish between foot soldiers and those who could follow instructions to any manner of consistency.
Demoness.
I wonder, which are you?
Early
Let us
lunch.
find out.
Fatuous nymph. Fire and brimstone, forever. Gaiambura. Mayor of Corpus City. Okay, some of these are funny.
Take your time, really. The longer we sit here listening to them, the more we march to insanity together.
Copper Kid, Sworn Sister, Learned, Mad King, Maniac of Demos, Navigator, Sunderer Scavenger, Persecuted, Ticker's Angel. Need familial debt bonds. Okay. Heart Noctral. Okay.
Now, if only I had some truly abhorred titles to go along with those fashion choices of yours. What a bore.
So back to Marie. Hello, Marie.
How may I be of service to you this day? Oh, c'est la vie.
Okay. What does it... What's its damage like? Doesn't say. Vexoric. Don't like bows.
Has anyone polished Monsieur Necraloid lately? It does not seem so.
Okay. I'm just going to purchase this one right now.
In the void, it
Having
seems
his
the
voice
knowledge
here?
of all possibilities still lives, n'est-ce pas? And those forbidden words are written on the pages of the grimoire of Zenoric. Father Leon, the time is nigh.
Righteous Rel, guide me. The Tenno you will cast out from now seek your aid. In your name, Yorosholov Lorak!
Okay.
Iber's Lorak, the grimoire of Zenoric. I pray it did not whisper to you, Father Leon. Such secrets are perilous. Wield it with conviction, soldier of soul. So we
All
return
right.
to our
Let's
task.
see. Let's leave this here for a moment. Your Final Fantasy 14 fangirl? Okay. I've not played it. I'm assuming Emmett Selch is from Final Fantasy. Assuming. Let's see this new weapon here. What form is that? I'm confused. Under focus. Oh, really? That is so weird. No, 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 wrong way.
Sometimes Ordis likes to assume he knows nothing. Nobody can learn what they think they already know.
You find it on focus. Okay, it was... I'm very confused. That one was Zenuric. Okay. Okay. It is my active school now. Represent. Okay. Confused. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at this. Show under the operators. Oh, under the operator's equipment. Okay. Try this again. Back to this. Equipment. Okay, there we are. Okay, I see. Upgrade. Okay. am very confused. These are all so new. Okay. Maybe I should have gone with Naramon. I typically run Naramon. Okay. Let's go back to the other. Anybody want to join? I'm feeling like a little bit of Descendia and finally beating what's his face. Just finished very difficult discussions with Marie and Roth. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Invite coming out. There we go. Now we have an ad break coming in, and I cannot pause it anymore. Okay. Anybody else want to join in? And do we want to go right from the beginning again? I kind of like the idea of going from the beginning again. And I am thinking of swapping to... Where is he here? That's navigation. Equipment. And arsenal. Right to the top. Okay. I gotta try this with Noko. I've not done it with Noko yet. Wrong way. All right, you got one too. You know, you can just jump right in, you know. And we'll wait for you to join the squad. There we go. Got one more spot left. All right. And welcome back, and let's jump in. Trying to go trample Roth's brain. The code? Yes, I have. I have redeemed that that earlier on, and I'm getting chilled. See, I don't like the non-dynamic thing here.
Lucid nightmares in a golden pond. How? Orokin. Some advice I learned early in my career, if I may. It is not what you kill, but who you kill that matters in the end. So, get out there and kill someone. Special.
Noko's just a little bit silly for this, you know?
I take no responsibility for the corruption that happens to my memories as they are filtered through the Drifter's psyche. I do not want to hear anyone whining.
The only complaints I hear are from you, Rose.
This one is easy. The air on Tau was toxic for us, and so efforts had to be made to make it less so. See that you do the same if you wish to survive.
Sorry, I forgot I had to activate that. Oops. So very slow. Wow, no, 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 no. Thank you.
The refractory is trying to purge Marie from the system. However amusing that is, if it succeeds, this venture is over. Out of my way.
Someone knocked me out of the perch.
This being more of a challenge. I believe the meaning of this is quite clear. Death, and a great deal of it.
What is the gluttonous beast holding?
These guys.
The spoils of war? And what is that odor? Rose, is this your true form?
Such battles were meat and drink to me. Study the foe closely, match their movements, honor them with the intimacy of death.
Hi, Vord.
Loyal, driven, relentless, fanatical.
This is not over!
Yeah.
You have failed your betters.
Come, rest, and take what blessings soul may grant to you. I do not think we can stand in this desolation of the devil's mind. We take what shelter we can.
I'll take that
we
one.
Fight on. May soul guide you.
Oh, this one. I hate
Busting pastures. I fear we have strayed into Roth's adolescence.
Cloned soldiers, royal guards, hulking necromechs, and void-torn children. All to see the sentient uprising laid low. And what did it amount to in the end?
Such is the cycle of all revolutions.
I picked up this thing. Awful.
Nothing more. remember training for live combat. I do not miss it.
Oh yeah, this one. Arrgh. I suck. Are you kidding me? No, 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 no. Where's the next one? Where'd it go? Oh, it's up there. Really? Come on, get up, 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 up. Not good. I've lost it.
Bon. The devil is our locomotive, and we must blow off his steam.
Seek and destroy.
If you'll excuse me. Our society was rotten through with ritual. I dimly recall some ceremony or other like this one. Offerings, tribute. What a waste. believe the meaning of this is quite clear. Death, and a great deal of it. So tragically little.
What are you firing? What's your primary weapon?
Pardon me.
There might be a catchment that I'm seeing. Uh-oh. Thank you. Don't understand that one. What did we even do? Okay, before we move on, I need to take a very quick break. Okay, I need to take a quick break. I'm just going to be a minute. I'll be right back.
Does this idleness serve a purpose, or has your mind simply wandered? This is becoming insufferable. And it is I who they would accuse of being part of the statuary.
Okay, I'm back. Let's see.
Fear not. Lua shields us.
Increase status damage. Gain 50 status. Vulnerability. Oh God. Both of these suck.
If we must.
All right. Ready to go. I did not grab the right one.
This.
I grabbed this.
Dua bless your path.
Mindless destruction. Perhaps this is a memory of the devils from when he was a little boy smashing his toys.
I'm not sure what we're doing.
Like fleeting thoughts that escape one's grasp, these devices seek to elude us.
I would have retreated. If you'll excuse me.
I am accustomed to not trusting that which I see. I may be to blame for this one.
That's all we had to do.
We went to Tau to make a new and glorious home for ourselves. Resources were simply required to begin again.
finally figure out how to make gold from lead. Magnifique.
Just one of my favorite game modes.
You have failed your betters.
Go. 20 next.
Soul has fled from this place. These memories, the luminaries, cannot help us here.
Your luminaries were never real, Marie. And if they were, they would have turned their faces from us in disgust.
Here. Where is he?
Oh, how perfect! How transcendently flawless, of course! Of course! I am what waits for us! I am my own worst enemy. I remember this being more of a challenge.
Where is he?
I will burn the optimism right out of your very marrow, Marie! Tua, shield us with your grace. Bless our blades with your light.
Vite, guide the devil's hand.
I will see you soon. Very well.
Okay. All right, it is 11:47, and I really enjoyed that. Thank you for joining. Thank you for helping me get through that. All right, I'm looking at our time, and I'm thinking it is probably time for me to head off. It is just about midnight here, almost Christmas morning. So I'm going to head off for the night. Let's see if we can find anybody to raid to. Not many people out there. There are. Oh, there we go. We got one here that I see who is currently playing Warframe that I know. So we're going to go raid Dinos. So, raiding up to Dinos. And I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas. There he is. All right. I hope everybody has a very Merry Christmas. Stay safe, everybody. I will not be on Sunday because I have to work, unfortunately. So my usual Sunday stream will be canceled. I might do something on Saturday. I'm not sure yet. But it appears that we are being called in for work. So that's a 10-hour shift that I'm going to be doing starting at 7 o'clock in the morning. So it's going to be awful, but I'll get through it. It's the last push to get everything out of the old warehouse and into the new. So I'm going to be loading trucks all day. So until next time, I will likely be on at least on next Wednesday. I'll keep everybody informed. You can join my Discord, !Discord for the link, or down in the in my about section. You can find me at the link there. Join my Discord. I will be keeping everybody posted as to what's going on. I'll see you then. Have a great week, everybody. Stay safe and Merry Christmas.
Yo, Magic coming in with the raid. Can we get a honk or two for Magic, please?
Chick Size just raided with 25 viewers.
And I will start this off by saying, as you know, the best part of ending your stream is the fact that you are allowed to go be a human if you ever so choose to. So do not feel obligated to stay. In fact, I encourage a raid and run. We are currently doing some marbles.